Hey guys, Dr. Ben Galliard here, author of the book Rebuild Your Brain, Stop the Damage, Start the Repair. I run the Functional Medicine Center of Fort Collins, and I just want to reach out this Monday morning, get everybody started on a great note for the week. And the thought I was having was small things often. How can we get going in this overwhelming thought process for a lot of people of our health journey, of whatever it is that we need to take on, that we need to start moving forward on, moving our feet. We have a lot of patients that they've got many different systems that are out of balance, and it's going to be a process. It might be 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, all depends on that person. And what we really try to convey is we want to do small things but do them often, and we want to start with a little thing here, a little thing there, a little thing there. A lot of times we're like, oh my gosh, I got to change everything and I got to make this dramatic and huge changes. And what we find is that's why we go through it as a process, and that's why we take people and we go through step by step by step and see them on a weekly basis for a while. And it's not just, here, take these 20 supplements, go swallow all these pills and go on this huge autoimmune paleo diet for the rest of your life and take out all the chemical things out of the house, all the cleaning agents and everything, and just change your entire life at once. We know for most people that's overwhelming. They've got life, they've got kids, they've got jobs, they've got all these things. So instead, think about this week, what can you do day in and day out to do those small things but do them often? So some of the things that I'd like you to think about would be, small change would be, instead of going off track, eating a poor meal and then staying off track and keep following that path, instead go, you know what, here's my small change. Had a bad lunch, went out with friends, ate some whatever it was that I know I shouldn't have eaten. Guess what? Dinner, snack, whatever it is, next meal, get right back on track. That's one small thing that people can do. Another small thing people can do is each time they run out of a ketchup or a shampoo or a cleaning product or a certain food, start thinking about what can I replace it with that's better, maybe that's healthier, that has less chemicals, that's going to be less toxic on my body, that's going to be a cleaner food source, something that I can eat local, that somebody I know that I can get eggs from. Whatever it is, just don't throw out the entire kitchen, throw out the entire house. Start with one little step, one little step, one little step, and you'll look back and you're like, wow, I just went through this big process and it took time, but it was a lot of little steps to get to that point. So small changes, do them often, and you'll come out at the other end thinking this wasn't really that hard, and you can make those dramatic lifelong changes. So if you have any thoughts on this, leave a message at the bottom. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon.